Can Mommy swim? Swim! Could Barney swim?
Splashy.
Could Barney swim, Alex?
Come
Come here. Where, oh, where is Mommy? There he is.
Hey, Alex. Who's this? Sweet boy.
See the basketball net?
What's that? What's that? Boom!
Oh, hey, you want to do it more?
Boom!
Good job. Want to try again? Want to try again?
Yeah, boy. What else is over there?
What do you see? Alex can come. There's so much stuff.
What's that, sweetie? A ball? Do you want to play with the ball? Do you want to play with this ball?
Try to bring him back.
Okay.
He doesn't climb on it.
He's going to want to stand on that. Why don't you try to bring him back, she said.
Come here, sweet boy. Let's go play with that ball. Look! Look who's up here. Look. Look who's up here. Who's that? Barney.
Alex?
Sweet boy.
Come here, sweetie. Look. Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Right.
E-I-E-I.
Alex?
Boo-boo bear.
Okay, come back, sweetie. I know that's you, huh? Is that you? Come here. Come on. Let's go play. Come on. Oh, MacDonald. Oh, you know that. Is that Mommy? Is that Mommy? Mommy's getting out? Out. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Should she go back in? Hi, Mommy. Mommy. She's going to go in? Oh, no, you're going to get out Daddy. Oh, that's a car. Could Daddy go back in?
Hey, sweetie. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I. And on that farm he had a
Here, give it to Mommy, sweetie. Mom.
with a
Meow.
meow there. And on that farm he had a
Here, give it to Mommy.
chicken with a
It's a buck, buck.
cluck
Here,
clear.
no, sweet pea. Give it. Oh, is that a cow?
And on that farm he had a with a moo moo
Alex?
here.
Moo.
And on that farm he had a with a
Could I have the doggy?
yiff
Could I have
riff.
the doggy? Thank you.
And on that farm he had a ducky.
Duck. Alex, Mommy wants the duck. Mommy wants the duck.
You give the duck to mommy?
Mommy wants the duck. Where's the duck? There it is.
With a quack
Quack.
quack here. And on that farm he had a
Horse.
horsey.
Alex, wait. Mommy wants the horse. Can Mommy have the
Give mommy
horse?
the horse?
Thank you.
With a nay here.
Do you want the horse? Can Mommy have the horse?
And on that farm he had a mousey.
Oh, wait, Mommy wants the mouse. Thank you. Can the mouse eat the cheese? Mmm.
And on that farm he had a piggy.
Love the pig.
Can mommy have the pig?
What does he say? No, you want the pig. Alex wants the pig.
With a
Wink.
oink, oink, oink. And on that farm he had a with a ba here and a ba there.
Can I have the sheep? No? Okay, bye. Okay, could you come back?
Where is Alex? Where is my friend Alex?
Okay,
Where is little Alex?
Sweetie, can we put him back? No, you want to play with Big Bird? You want to sit on Big
Want to sit in your
Bird?
chair?
Oh, he's cool.
Do you want to sit in your chair? Whoopee. Do you want to sit in your chair? Who's in the chair? Who's in the chair? Who's in the chair? Is that sheep?
What's that? Where's the ball? Alex, where's the ball?
Where is the ball?
Where's the ball? Arthur. Yeah, that's Arthur. Could he play? Who could he play with? Lala? Oh, they're kissing. Who else is in there? Is that Mommy? Hi, Mommy. Where's the bus? We can put him on the bus. Here's the bus. Do you want to put him on the bus? Do you want to put him on the bus? Wheels on the bus go round and round. The driver on the bus says, move on back. Put him in the bus. Oh, he's in the bus. Who else is going to go in the bus? Oh, that's the baby. The babies on the bus go. Wah, wah, wah. Babies on the bus go. Wah, wah, wah. Who else is going to go on the bus? Alex, who's that? Alex, who's that? Oh, Barney's going to go on the bus? Barney on the bus goes. You know what Barney on the bus goes? Is that Baby Bub? Is he going to go on the bus? No? Okay. Who else is going to go on the bus? Alex, look.
What you looking for, sweetie?
Now what?
What now? Yummy. Nom, 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 nom.
Alex, come here. Can Mommy have a bite?
What's in here, sweetie?
Can Mommy
More
have
food.
a bite?
More? More?
Sweetie?
What's that? What's that? Is that a telephone? What's that?
Here, come here. Can you bring him over?
What's that? Come over here, sweetie. Really?
He's
Oh,
cleaning
yeah,
up.
some peppers taken. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you see as the greatest challenges in playing with Alex?
I think that's keeping him focused. I think. Trying to get him to focus on the same thing for more than a few seconds.
So what we're seeing is pretty typical of just
Yeah,
moving
I
from
think so.
thing to thing.
Definitely.
And I notice you use a lot of songs. How do you think that's helping?
He loves them. He focuses better when you use songs. He'll look at me more when I'm singing or when John is singing.
He's been very musical, very sort of music oriented ever since he was little. It's one of the few things that is absolutely fail safe. We'll
Yeah.
always get him to
Alex, yeah.
stop being upset or to be focused on something. So it's kind of a useful
So you
tool.
can use the music to pull him in,
Very much
to
so. We
engage
use it
him a
as kind
little
of a
bit
tool
more.
to get him to
Do you need help?
engage and a crutch sometimes to get him to calm down.
And what else do you find you can do with Alex where he will, enjoy being with you and staying with you a little longer?
Well, his favorite
Reading.
toys, reading
Yeah,
books.
like you were doing.
He has certain books that he likes. He particularly likes sort of letters and numbers and objects kinds of things. So books that have letters and numbers in them he tends to like.
Is that potato chip?
So things that have a lot of repetition, that are always the same,
Yep,
that
very much so.
he can predict and he likes to
Things that are more
anticipate that.
simple, where the pictures aren't so complex.
Right.
He loves the park. He loves being outside.
Uh-huh.
Sit down.
Up, up,
Sit down.
up.
Building. He would love playing with bricks. He could play with that for a while with us. Work on turn taking and stuff. That's pretty
Daddy
much
have
about
some?
it.
Okay. Okay. Well, what you're really describing are the different ways Alex is able to learn.
Right.
You know, the music is easier to process. It's helping him learn the language that's repetitive. The books have the same pictures. You just turn the page. So we're seeing a little boy who's showing the different ways that he could learn.
Right.
What seems much more challenging is keeping him more interactive and engaged with you.
Right.
Right. Right. So what we want to do is, and you can see he's just on the move. He goes quickly.
Absolutely.
Right. But he's very
Can we open
curious. He's, you know, very sweet. He's very warm, and he does come over when he can see something that he's interested in and curious about.
He's very
What-
visually.
Exactly, because it's visual. Okay, here, let's take this and try to see if we could keep this going just a little longer by.
This is tough. This is a tough.
Open.
This is something more familiar, right?
Close. Open.
Bye.
Okay, now,
Sweetie?
with something like this, where he's familiar with some of the objects, you know, rather than treating it as an open and closed, let's try using your own, you know, affect. Oh, look, can I check you? And let's start bringing the action more towards him as a person,
Right.
rather than, you know,
Okay.
to the objects themselves. Okay, and
Alex.
you could, right, let's bring him
Alex.
Go
back.
get him.
Ah.
Come here, sweetie. What you got? What you got? What are those? What are those? Do you want Daddy? Do you want some help?
Help what? Wait, now give him a choice. Find out
Help.
what he wants to do, right? You want to
Help what? What do you want now, sweetie?
give him a choice of words to help
Do you
him in
want
this.
to open? Open?
Okay, now you want to hold on to what he has so that he needs you for it. Okay.
Look, Alex, it's a
Look
blue
at
one.
that.
You don't want the blue?
Oopsie.
What color do you want? Do you need it opened again?
Do you need some help?
To open
Help.
or
Want
close?
to help open?
Open.
Now use your words to keep the conversation, you know,
open.
the words to keep him
Open.
focused with you.
Okay. Now what color? What color, Alex?
Gray.
That was blue.
Gray.
See if you can turn
Ooh.
sideways. Yeah, just you move to the side. Yeah.
Now what color? Which one do you want? I think, oh,
Yellow.
Okay, again, try to get him to answer your question by giving him a choice.
okay.
And
What color do you want now, Alex? Now what? Oh, you want, is that red?
Red.
which one do you want, Mommy?
Which one should we give
does
to Mommy?
want? Does Mommy want the yellow? Oh, thank
boy.
you.
Which one do you want, Daddy?
Daddy, which one does Daddy want, Alex? Did Daddy have one? Maybe Daddy will get one out of there. Oh, Daddy wants
Sweet
red?
boy. Can Daddy have this one?
Brown.
Can you give that to Daddy? Thank you.
That's purple.
That's purple.
Wait, Mommy wants the... Could I have one? Alex, could Mommy have one?
Could you give one to Mommy, sweetie?
Could I have the orange?
Yeah, boy.
Oh. Alex, which one do you think Daddy wants? You don't want... You want to look in there. Is that right?
You gonna give that to
Right,
Mommy
okay,
or to
but
Daddy?
again, try to get in there. You want one. Do you want more? I want more. No, these are mine. Try to work with his intent of getting all these markers out, if we still have.
We still have any.
Okay.
Can I put them back
Oh,
in? Let's put them in. Could you help me put them in?
Yeah, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy. I think we'll close that.
Which one do you want in? Oh, it doesn't work.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, that's one way to do it.
that's right. That's
some help?
right. Try to
Open.
get a word.
So you need help to open, Alex.
There we go. Atta boy. Do you want to put that in? In?
You had enough?
Okay, now when he moves off, try
Alex?
to fence him in a little. Don't hold him down,
Okay.
but even make that a problem. Just like you try to create a little problem there by closing it. It has to be a small problem. Yeah.
Let's
Just again. So remember, what we're trying to get him to do is respond to you.
Look at the slide. Could Dipsy go down the slide? Look. Okay, we'll have Daddy go down. Ready, set, go. Okay. Whee! How about him? Oh, no, you don't want him. You want him to go down the slide? Okay.
Is that Alex? It looks like a little Alex.
Ready, set, go. Now who's going to go
Now
down
give him a
the
choice.
slide? Big Bird or Dipsy? Oh, you don't want either one?
No, I found my
Okay,
own
you like
friend.
these guys.
Move. Right.
Good boy.
Okay, now take two of the figures and put them in your hand. See if he'll open it. Your hand together.
Alex, now
Hold it like that. Yeah.
where's the people?
Give me a cue.
Look! Oh, could they go down? Oh, they went down the slide.
Wow. Keep going.
Okay. What about Big Bird or Dipsy? I want one to go down the slide.
No.
Just okay. I should give up.
No. Find out what he wants. That's
What do
okay.
you
Take his
want?
protest. Yeah.
Who do you
What are you looking
want?
for? It's not these guys.
Uh-oh.
It's too much for him.
Where is everybody?
Who's that?
Where is everybody?
Alex, where'd they go?
Who's that? Is that breakfast?
Here, could he go down the slide? Whee! Oh, you're going. Is Alex going down the slide?
Okay. Now use your voice. Oh, we're going to go look at something else now. Come on, let's see who's here.
Put him back.
And you can just play with the pictures as if they're little toys. Yeah.
Okay. No, they don't go on. The cat. Let's find the cat. Oh, here's the cat. Put him on. Good boy. Who's next? Oh wait,
Now
let's see.
let him do a little bit more of the work.
Okay.
Okay. So at least, even with something like this, which is very familiar, which you've done many times, you want to get him to respond to your question. Oh,
You're mad.
he doesn't stick.
He doesn't go there.
What's wrong?
Okay.
What's
Well, here's the chicken. Where's the chicken?
Where's the chicken, sweetie?
Here's the
There he
chicken.
is.
Well, he goes right there. Alex, the chicken goes right there. Could you help Mommy put the chicken on here? Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Oh. Do you want to turn the page? The wrong way. That's the cat. The chicken. Horse. Where's the horse? There's the horse. Oh, is he eating the hay? He's eating the hay. You want to turn the page and do another one?
Okay, now again, let him become more of the director.
Okay.
Okay, let him do more of the work. He can turn the pages.
Okay.
You can play, but let him take more of the
Okay.
lead.
The sheep. Where's the sheep?
Now, if he turns the page, you can put a figure down. You can put the wrong figure down if you think he knows this.
I don't think he knows that.
Again, it doesn't really matter. It's not the answer that counts. It's just getting him interacting a little bit more with you, more engaged with you. Oh.
Did you get that pig?
Now go
that,
up to the
baby
pig.
boy?
I want that pig.
Alex.
See?
Who's that,
See if
sweetie?
you can woo him
Can I
back.
have the pig? Can Daddy have the pig?
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Can
uh-oh.
Daddy have the pig?
Oh, quick, quick, quick,
Daddy
quick.
wants pig.
Why don't you try to... Yeah,
Daddy
quick,
wants
quick.
pig.
Go get him, Daddy. Go get him. I'm gonna get you. I'm
Here
gonna
comes
get
Alex.
you. Oh.
Here comes the tickly bug.
Uh-oh. Where's Alex?
Where is Alex?
Where's Alex?
Sweetie, I don't think you're going to fit through there. I know, sweetie. Let's Daddy help you.
Yeah.
Daddy help.
Oh, that didn't work.
Let's Daddy.
Yeah. Now soothe him with your voice. He
There
couldn't
we
get
go.
through.
That's better.
Yeah, soothe him.
That's
Now see if he's okay. Talk to him about
Are
what
you
just
okay,
happened.
sweet boy? Were you stuck
Oh.
back there? Were you stuck? Where's Mr. Piggy? Where's Piggy? Where's Piggy? Did you get stuck back there, sweet boy? Can Daddy have Piggy?
Okay.
Can Daddy have Piggy?
You want to connect more to his emotions. He's stuck. He's sad.
Okay, baby
Does he want a kiss?
boy. Do you want a kiss?
Try to help soothe him a little bit more.
Who's that? Who's that? Arthur make you feel better. That's better.
Okay, does Arthur need a kiss?
Does Arthur want a kiss?
Does Alex need a kiss?
Does Alex want a kiss? Can Daddy have a kiss? Can Daddy have a kiss?
All right, now go. Don't pause. Keep going. Keep the momentum going. I'm going to give you a kiss.
Is that
Give your
Piggy?
hand a kiss.
What are we going to do with Piggy? What are we going to do with Piggy? Can Piggy have a kiss?
Oh.
What are we going to look for now? What are we going to look for now?
We need to find that ball for you, bud. We need to find that ball.
Here we go. Hey, sweet
Alex.
boy. Alex. What's this? A ball. What should we do with that? What should we do with that? You gonna take that somewhere else?
I'm the director here. Okay, just pull it back a little. Yay!
There we go.
Okay, now remember you're going to play ball with him as a player. He throws, you get it, you throw, try to use it for...
Good boy. Whoopee.
Whoops.
Whoopee.
Alex,
Sweet boy.
you want the ball?
Should we do it again?
Ready?
Ready,
Okay, now go.
set,
Go.
go.
Would you get the ball? Would you get the ball? Get the ball.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Quick, quick.
There's the ball.
Here it is.
Can Daddy have the ball? Oop.
Uh-oh.
Where did it go? Where did the ball go?
Uh-oh.
Where did the ball go? Atta boy. Can Daddy have the ball? Can Daddy have the ball?
Come on,
Want
a
some
little
help?
bit more. Use your voice a little.
Do you want some
I
help,
want the
sweetie?
ball. Let's try again.
I want the ball.
Oh.
Daddy wants the ball. Thank you, sweetie.
Now, do you want the ball? Don't
Do you
lose
want the ball, sweetie?
Yeah.
Alex,
Come on
do you
now.
want the ball?
Come on now.
Baby boy, do you want the ball?
Here's the ball, Alex. Here it is. Here it is. Ready for the
Alex.
basket?
Alex, here's the ball. Do you want the ball? Ready? Set. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Go.
Here it comes. Oops.
Get the ball.
Oh, no.
Who
Alex.
had that?
Quick, go after him. Just
Do
get
it more?
Right. I want you to move.
Okay, let's
Right.
do it
Move
more.
into him. You can intercept him a little bit.
Ready?
Set.
Come here. Come here, sweetie. Go. There's the ball. Shoot, the wrong way. Come here, sweetie. You want to play with that? Come here. Let's bring it over here.
Uh-oh.
You broke it.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Come here. Come here. Come with Mommy. We'll bring the van. You want to bring the van? Come on.
Atta boy.
Look. I know. Oh, you don't want to play with the van, but look.
Baby boy.
It's okay. Why don't we play with the van?
Do you want to read about Clifford?
Here, let's put him in. Is that so hard? I know it's hard.
Boy, do you want to read about Clifford?
I know it's hard, sweetie.
Okay, now, look, he's doing something. Just go follow with what
I
he's
know
doing.
it's
He's
hard.
biting this. Why don't you just pretend it's a lollipop? See if you can
Have
have
a
a bite,
bite?
too.
Alex, can Mommy have a bite?
Yeah.
Let Mommy have a bite.
No,
No, you want it? Okay, you can have it.
You just soothe him. Just soothe him. Yeah. What's the matter?
It's hard. I know. It's hard.
So much stuff to do. Come here, sweet boy.
It's hard.
Okay, now.
Okay, you want to open? What do you want to do? Open? Okay. Oh, open. These are tools. You're taking them out.
Out.
We
Out.
have no idea how to use them.
Oh, It's empty. Now put him back in so he'll throw him
You
out.
put him in?
You put him in. You put him in.
Oh, you close it.
All right, give him something that he can undo. Say
Okay.
you want him in.
Open, let's put
Yeah.
it in. That's a hammer. You want that in?
You put it in. Put the tools in so he'll want to take it out. Work
Put
with
it back
his.
in. Here, steady.
What? All right. Okay, let's.
Alex.
Oh, dear Alex.
Here, sweetie.
Uh-oh.
Like watching yourself on video.
Yeah.
Who's on that TV set? Is that Alex?
Yeah.
Who's
Let's try again. What would he? Let's try to move just right. Soothe him and start a little game that he enjoys with you. Don't worry so much about the toys. Yeah.
Let me see. Do you want the book?
He's my little baby boy. He's my little baby boy. He's so sweet. He's so. Who's that? Is that Clifford? Clifford lives here. He was so little. Clifford is so little. Who's this? Is that Emily? Emily.
She's holding her dog.
She's holding Clifford. Turn the page. That's Emily. Emily got a collar for Clifford. Ruff, 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 ruff. Clifford got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until all the other dogs were scared. Then he got so big, police came. And he went in a, what's this? A car. He moved away. We were so sad. But then we went to see him and we were so happy. So happy. So happy. The end. Ba, 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 ba.
Keep this nice. He's more relaxed. Try to tickle him. Yeah. Just try to go after what he enjoyed. Yeah.
Should we do that again? Who's that? Who's this? Clifford.
Now let's try something else. Put your hand on the picture. Let him take your hand off when he wants to look at it, or when he wants to turn.
What's that? What's that? It's Clifford's house.
Should I pick my hand up?
It's Clifford's house.
Let's try it again. Okay. Daddy.
Who's that?
Now give him the words for the solution. Move your
Is that
hand down.
Emily?
Try to get him to again.
Move.
Move, Daddy.
Move.
Oh, fast.
Daddy.
Sure, I better
Atta
move.
Attaboy. Move. Move, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. Now treat it as a success. So he sees.
Clifford.
Good
He
job.
sees.
Who's this?
Going
Is that
night night.
Clifford?
Night night.
Night night, Clifford.
Night night.
Night night. Night night, Clifford. I love you. You love me. What's that? What's that? Move, Daddy. Move. Good boy. Clifford got bigger. Move. And bigger. Move. And bigger. He got so big. So big. What happened next?
When you ask a question, give him a
What
little
happened
choice.
next?
Is he going to get bigger or smaller?
Where's Clifford?
Where's
Where's
he?
Clifford? Where'd he go? Daddy, move.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it?
Dad.
Alex, let's see where Clifford gets sad. Let's see where Clifford gets sad, sweetie. Oh, look, Clifford's sad like Alex. They're both sad.
But then
we all went to see Clifford and we were so happy. We were so happy.
I know. So long.
Oh, where you going? Where you going?
Alex.
Look. Alex.
Alex.
Daddy, go see where Alex is going.
See Daddy.
Yeah.
Who's on there? Who's on there? Who's that? Is that Mommy? Let's go see Mommy.
Hi.
But here's Mommy right here.
Here.
Want to sing a song? Let's sing if you're happy. Enjoy it.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
No song.
What's wrong, honey? What's wrong?
It's okay.
It's a long time to concentrate.
Oh, he's so tired.
Are you tired?
No Jigglypuff? Oh, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Flex. Can you go with flex?
If you're
was
happy
looking
and
at
you know
me.
it, tickle your nose. Tickle, tickle. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, tickle your nose. Tickle, tickle. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Oh, you found the diving board.
Diving board.
Yeah, there's a pool over there, Daddy. Look.
Who should we
right
have go
in front.
diving? Should Lala go diving?
Look, Alex. They go diving in the pool.
And there's some water there.
What's wrong? Attaboy. Attaboy.
Could he jump in the
Is
pool?
Lala gonna jump in the pool? Whoops. Boing.
Give it back to him. Give it back to him. He won't let him make the move. Yeah.
Is Lala going swimming? Is Lala going swimming? Yeah, I know. It's so hard. It's so
Says Alex a little fussier now.
so much.
No,
stuff
you
to
know,
do.
45 minutes is tops that you can keep him in a room and keep him focused without a little break. He has a hard time after. Well, if there's a door in a therapy session, he'll go to the door and it's
Right.
just he'll start hanging on it, and that's it's hard to bring him back. You can sometimes, but then the wandering starts even more.
But then would he enjoy dancing with you or
Yes.
singing with you? Okay, we're going to make a shift now. Why don't you try? Well, he'll have a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Let's try again to bring him back with
Okay.
some of the things. Yeah, just some of the things that you do that
Okay.
he would just find, more pleasurable, more soothing to him.
Yeah, Mommy, just do it like you do at home. Pretend that there's no one here. Just
Okay.
feed him and
Okay.
chit chat with him. Just
Okay.
do it as you would do it at home. I'll
Okay.
just watch for a few minutes and then I'll do the
Chat.
coaching.
Okay. Is that okay? Could Mommy have a bite? Could Mommy have a bite? No? Oh, okay. Alex wants a bite. Alex wants a bite? You can go see Daddy.
Boy. Hi, Mr. Frumpy Dumpy. Hi, Mr. Frumpy Dumpy. Nom, 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 nom.
Do you want some more?
How are we going to get inside here? How are we going to get inside here? You got your ball? You want to put your ball? You want some help, sir? You want some help?
You see the lights?
You want some help? You want some help? Look what I got
Here, I think the lights are. Come here. Come here, Boo Boo.
Oh, something will look even better.
Can you use both hands, son? Can you use both hands? Look, here's how we do that. That's how we do that. You know how to do that.
You see this?
You know how to do that.
Let's prime the pump here a little bit.
We need to get you back.
Look at that.
You love this.
Hmm? You got a little too much going on here, sweetie. It's Barney.
See Barney for a little
Barney.
bit.
6 flags. Yeah. Where's 7? Where's 7? 7, attaboy. 7 bees. Bzzz. Where's 8? Where's 8? Is that 8? Daddy should quit telling you. 8 buggy bugs. Where's 9?
That's a squirrel.
Where's 9?
Okay, we're both talking too much.
Where's 9? Is this 9? 9! 9 wiggle worms. Yeah, where's 10? Oh, look at letters. Look at letters. What's that? Z.
Zebra.
Zebra. Where's P? Where's P?
What else?
Where's P? Piggy. What does a pig say?
We love pigs.
Where's
What
I?
else, sweetie?
Where's I? Where's I? I. Igloo. Oh, what else is in here? What else do you like? Hmm? What's that? Z. Yeah. What's this? What's this? Who's this? Who's this? Green. Who's this animal? Hmm? Who's this? Is that Piggy?
Oh, you're gonna open the pig?
Good boy, Pig.
See, now, as you begin saying, who's this, make it a little more interesting, and you make the sound of the animal. Say, where's the moo-moo? Where's the oink-oink? Okay? And then just to vary it a little more.
Right.
And it's very good that you're being very soothing with him. The first thing we always do whenever a child is unregulated is soothe and relax together. And now we're just going to make it a little more complicated. Oh boy, now he's getting
Oh, you
ready.
need something to drink?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah. Now let's stay in a very soothing mode with him, as opposed to trying to kind of rev him up. We're going to stay very soothing, but keep it very interactive.
Hi, sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. What do you think's in here? What do you think's in here?
You want that
Oh,
one?
you want that one?
Yeah. Let's have one at a time work with him. Who wants to work with him first, Mommy or Daddy?
Go ahead.
Okay, Mommy. Okay, you're in charge. And you'll be a base of security. So if he comes over to you, you'll work with him too. But we'll let Mommy be the primary one.
Okay. Oh, you put your hand. You got 2 hands. Could Mommy have a bite? Oh, you're having a tough. You need a big squeeze. Do you need a big squeeze? Let's give you a big squeeze. I can see you're pushing your head into me. Big squeeze. Oh, let's give you a big squeeze. Yeah, your head is really pushing into Mommy's. Could Mommy have one? Mommy's going to eat one.
Put it in your mouth and see if he'll take it from your mouth. You put it in your mouth and then see if he'll, when he's ready,
Okay.
when he's finished with his.
Does that
Or take his and put it in your mouth. Say, oh,
I'm taking your pretzel.
oh, I got it.
I got it.
You want it?
Do you want to eat it? Oh, you
Oh, you
want
got it
that.
back. You got it back. Okay.
Good job.
Okay. Oh, oh, you got it. Good boy.
Way to go.
Good boy.
You got
Good
that.
boy. That's
I
after
do
he
that
finishes,
again?
we'll try that again. Up.
I took it again. Hey, hey.
You got it. You got it.
Good job.
You see, this is a nice way to draw him into your face and facilitate engagement in a very soothing, calm way, even while he's eating and while he's calming himself down.
Like the crunching. Oh, I want that back. I
Oh,
want it back. Oh,
Oh, got it.
Got it again.
he got it. What a good guy. Boy, he's so good at getting stuff.
Look at that. I'd like another one.
Here I come. Here comes Mommy's big mouth.
Here comes Mommy's big mouth.
Ah, la, la, la. Oh, look. Oh.
You got it. Is that too much? Is that too much? Look. Oh, I'm going to close that. Okay, you want to go somewhere?
All right, let's see where he wants to go.
Do you want to play with that?
Wait, Daddy, let Mommy work with him. Mommy, you're on. You're on. You can go get him.
Come on back, sweetie.
Oh.
No, we're gonna go play over here. Look. How about we play with some of these? Do you think you might like your beads? Oh. Look. Look. Could you put some on for me? Which do you want? Oh, you want that one. Yuck. Could you put it on? Oh, you can. You could do it. Oh, look, here it comes. Here it comes. Look. You want to do more? Which one? You like the orange one, huh? Yuck.
Well, he's putting it in his mouth. Put it in your mouth, Mommy.
Should I eat it? Oh, no, you want to put it on? Okay.
And then the dolly can eat it too.
Can you get that? Push it. Go, go. Oh, there it goes. Yay! Let's do another one. Here, Alex, you want blue or yellow? Blue.
You gonna feed Mommy with it?
Could I eat it if you're going to eat it?
Oh.
Alex, you want to put it on? Okay. You have to move your fingers, sweetie. That doesn't fit. Here, try it again. Okay, there you go. You're pushing your head into me. Okay. There it goes. There it goes. Look. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's exciting. Look, I've got 3 now. I've got orange. Alex, do you want more? Okay, I'm going to take a bite of that. But look, I've got all these beads.
Keep.
Okay, let's move over here maybe. Oh, look at all these beads. Look, I've got orange and green. I'm going to take a bite. You're going to go give Daddy a bite? You're looking at him. You're not letting me get it. I got it. Hey, you got it. Hey. You don't want me to have it? Do you want that pretzel? But I want it. I want it. I got it. You got it. You're mad because I keep taking your pretzel, aren't you? But it's yummy. It's so yummy. Could I have another bite? No? Oh, okay. No? Okay. All right. Do you want to do another one of these or no? No? Okay. I see. You don't want to.
See what he wants to do. See what he wants to do, Mommy.
Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, sweetie? You want me to pet your head? Okay. Here, come on. There you go. You want them to go swimming? You're gonna go to the slide. Okay, it's okay. Is your nose bugging you? Your nose? You want to have a sip? Okay. Maybe Mommy could have a sip then. No, Mommy can't have a sip. Okay.
Hi, sweet boy.
Okay, let him climb up on you. Let him climb up on you. Let him come into you, Daddy. Yeah, yeah. Just the last step, let him take it so he's taking more initiative.
Okay.
Because when he's this far, we can grab him, or we can let him come into us and take more of the initiative. Whenever he can, always let him take the initiative. That extra step.
What you looking for, sweetie? What you looking for? What you looking for? Who's over here?
All right, so Daddy will take over now. Mom, you can relax
Who's
a little
over
bit.
here,
Good
sweetie?
job. You got a lot of nice
over
interaction
here?
going. That was
Is
really
that
lovely.
Buzz? Is that a
You see, the
bus?
idea is you soothe,
Who's inside
relax,
there? Who's
do something
inside
around feeding and eating when he's
Who's
in a
that?
finicky mood, and you still get
Out.
interaction going. You're always drawing him
Daddy?
into you, drawing him into
Out.
looking, engaging, exchanging,
Right.
reciprocating. We're working on the very core issues.
Right. Right.
Even though he's got some words and things, we really want to help him get more comfortable with those core issues.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Daddy.
What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? What's that? What's that? Look at that. We love those. Who's that? Uh-oh, he's not working too well, is he? He's not working too well, is he? That's all right. Daddy will help.
Yeah, now he's going to have to say which one he wants to pop up, Daddy. So you're gonna hold it down. He's going to have to say blue one or yellow one, or help him out, Daddy.
Want some help? Up. Open. Boom. There, boy. Who's left? Which one isn't open? Up. Boop.
Oh. Which one should we open?
Which one? That one?
Should we say? Help him say open. Help him
What
say
do you
open.
want? Open.
Got to say
Open.
say open.
Good boy.
Good.
Open. 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 Look at Daddy. Alex.
Open.
Open. Look at Daddy. Which one? Good boy. Which one? Bloop. Bloop.
Now he's got to say open, Daddy. Help him say open.
Open. Open. Can you look at Daddy?
Say, Daddy, get your.
Show me what you want, Serena. Show Daddy what you want. You know what Daddy's not doing.
That's all right. Wait. Let him come to you. Let him come to you, Daddy. Let him come to you, Daddy. Let him come to you. Daddy, don't be so quick to grab him. He's crawling over. Say, oh, come to Daddy. Come to Daddy. Let him be the assertive one. See, we want him to have more control over his body and more control over the issues of closeness and independence.
Okay.
Okay, so that just that extra step, because what we're doing is he's not getting the sense that he can come to security and closeness, and he can soothe himself.
Okay.
He's getting the sense that people have to pick him up and do things to him, and I want him to get the sense that extra step,
Open.
that one extra step.
Open. Do you want that to open? Do you want that to open? Who else is over here? Who else is over here? Look who's in here. Look who's in here. Look who's in here. Who's that? Who else is in there? Who else is in there? Who's that? Barney.
No,
Daddy
no,
have
let Daddy do it. Daddy's handling him. Daddy's handling him.
Sweet boy.
Daddy's handling
Come
him.
here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yikes.
Daddy, don't.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? What's Barney sing? What songs he sing? I love you, you love me, we're a happy family.
Keep talking to him, Daddy. Keep talking. Keep talking.
What else is over there, sweetie? What else are we looking for? What about this? What are these? What are those, sweetie? Cookies. What are those?
That's good, Daddy.
What are those? How are we going to open that? Good boy. What's in there? What's in there? Cookies.
Oh, can I have one too?
Can I have one?
Thank you. Thank you. That's great. That's great, Daddy.
Yummy. Can I have another one?
That's
Can
great.
I have another cookie?
That's great. Oh.
Can Daddy have a cookie?
Oh. Yes.
Thank you, sweetie. What else is in there? Another one. Can Daddy have one?
Ooh.
You got my cookie. What else is in there? Cookie. Thank you. Whoop. Zoop. Good boy. You taking them all out? Out. All gone. Should we put him in? Should we put him in?
Say, can you give Daddy a big hug? Could you squeeze Daddy? Get him to squeeze you, Daddy. Say, could you squeeze Daddy? Let him squeeze you. Okay, see if he'll squeeze Daddy.
You squeeze Daddy? Would you squeeze Daddy? Give Daddy a big squeeze.
I need a big hug. Daddy says,
Daddy
I
wants
need a big hug.
Have a
I need a
kiss?
big hug.
Have a kiss. Have a kiss. Have a kiss.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
sweetie.
sweetheart.
Let's put him in. In.
Wait, let him do, Daddy. Let him do. Let him do. Let him
In.
do. No.
In.
Wait, don't do for him. Don't do to him. Let him do to you. Let him be in charge. So what are we going to do, buddy?
Are you upset, sweetie?
What do you want to do now, buddy?
What's wrong? What could Daddy do? What could Daddy do? You can take your shoes off? Should we take your shoes off? Good boy.
Oh, boy, those shoes must be tight.
Good boy. Should do this one?
Ah,
Good boy.
boy,
You can take your shoes off.
that's great.
Off.
Should Daddy help?
Should we help? No.
Should Daddy help? You want to give Daddy your foot? No?
You want Daddy to
Maybe
help,
just-
sweetie?
They were just a little tight, maybe. Okay, Daddy. You got to go get him. Go get you guys. Oh, wait. Make it playful, Daddy, if you can. Make it playful.
Hi, buddy.
Make it playful.
Here comes Tickly.
Draw him back in if you can without picking him up if you
Here
can.
comes Tickly Bug.
Can you come here?
Can
Get
you
him-
come see Daddy? Can you come see Daddy? Who's this? Who's this? Is that Baby Bop? Where is Baby Bop? Where is Baby Bop?
What happened to Baby Bob?
Where's Baby Bop? Where is my pal Alex? Where is my pal Alex? Where's my pal Alex? Where could Alex be? Alex!
Okay. Now you need to go in front of him, Daddy, and corral him back. Okay.
Okay.
You go in front of him without picking him up, but by going in front of him,
Alex.
you can get him back.
Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. That's cheating.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Let him see it.
Let him come into you, Daddy. Let him come into you. Let him come over. Put your arms out. Put your arms out. Oh.
Yeah, got a fishy, fishy.
Yeah.
Daddy
Good,
cheated,
Daddy.
didn't he?
Good, Daddy.
Daddy cheated,
That's
didn't
great.
he?
That's great, Daddy.
What are we going to do about these cookies here? Hmm?
See, that was great, but you let him come into you. Let
Okay.
him, as opposed to swooping him up.
What should we do about these cookies here? Hmm? What are we going to do about them? Should we put them in? In? In. That's a boy. Good boy. More. Good boy. More. More. Good boy. Zoop. All done. All done. Who else we got over here? Who's this? Who's that? Hmm? Who's that? Where's Poe? Which one is Poe? That's Poe. No more Poe.
Oh, Poe says,
no more
I want
Teletubbies.
to play too. I want a lick of that thing. I want
Fishy
Can I have some?
fish.
Wait, wait,
Lala
ask
wants some
permission, ask
fishy
permission,
fish.
Daddy.
May Lala have some fishy fish?
Yes or no?
Can Lala have some fishy fish? Yes.
Yes or no?
I'm hungry.
Please give me some fish.
I'm hungry. Can I have some fishy fish? Mmm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobo. Can I have some fishy fish?
Some more?
Can I have some?
Well, let him put his hand out. Oh, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
Where's Lala going? Lala wants some fishy fish.
Give me a fishy fish,
Can Lala
please.
have some fishy fish?
Please.
Can Lala? I love this. Primers for the non-Teletubby people. Can Lala have some fishy fish? Mm. Who's that? Who can Poe have some fishy fish? Can
Well,
Poe
if you
have
don't
some
give
fishy
some-
fish? I want some fishy fish. Hey, where's that fishy fish? Here's that fishy fish. Here comes Ticklybug.
Not too
No
fast.
tickly
Slow,
bug?
slow, Daddy. Slow.
No
Do it
tickly
slow
bug?
motion.
Tickly, 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 tickly. Tickly, 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 tickly. Here comes Ticklybug.
Okay, let him do what he wants to do. Okay, work with this again. Work with this. Oh!
Boop.
Which one?
Which one should we open? Open. Open. Boop. Good
Okay.
boy. Open. Open. Good
Okay,
boy.
good.
Open. 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 Good boy.
Okay.
Open. Attaboy.
Now see if you can say blue.
What
Open
about blue?
Say open blue.
Open blue. Open blue. Good boy. Bloop. Which one should we open? Open. Open. Good boy.
Open
Open red.
or blue.
Open blue. Good boy. Open red. Say open. Good boy. Good boy. Open yellow. Ah. Ah. Open. Say open. Open. Attaboy.
Good. Now wait, let him close. Let him close. Say, what should we do now?
What should we do now?
Should we close him or leave him open? Should we close him?
him?
Do you want to close him?
What should we do? What should we do?
Should
Should we
close him?
close?
Show him how to close him.
Close.
Should we close?
Close.
Yeah, there he goes.
Attaboy.
There he goes.
Good
there he goes.
boy.
See, he's learning to close
Should
now
we
too,
close
Daddy.
yellow?
There we go. There we
boy,
go. Out of the way.
yay.
Now he's closing him.
Open. Attaboy. Open yellow. Open yellow. Open. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Open. Open. What about yellow? What about yellow? Yellow. Open. Attaboy.
Yeah.
One more. One more. Open. Attaboy.
Okay, good boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud
Where
of
are
you.
we
You
going,
deserve a
sweetie?
little break.
Hey.
You deserve a little break.
Alex.
All right, look. Oh, look, put it in your mouth, Daddy. Put it in your mouth. Look what I got. Show it to him. Now let him take it out of your mouth. Yeah, take it out of your mouth. Well, you say mine. He's got to say mine. You got to say mine.
Hey.
I want a kiss, and I'll give it to you.
Have a kiss?
Give me a kiss, and I'll give it to you. Give me a kiss, and I'll give it to you.
Have a kiss?
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, no,
boy.
don't
Have
hold him.
another
Don't
kiss.
hold him. Don't hold him. Don't hold him.
Have another kiss. More. More kiss.
Thank you.
More kissy.
Oh, that was a juicy one.
More kissy.
That was a juicy one.
Upside down.
Now,
Right side up.
now,
Upside
now let's see if he'll feed the
down.
dolly. Let's see if he'll feed
Right
the dolly.
side
Right
up.
behind you, there's some dollies.
And then we're trouble loves
Okay.
us. Upside
Daddy, see if he'll give the dolly a little bit.
down. I'm sad. I want some fishy fish.
Give me some fishy fish, please.
Can I have some fishy fish? Can I have some fishy fish? Don't kick her. That's not your sister. Can I have some fishy fish? Can I have some fishy fish?
Please.
Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss?
No? Yes or no?
Can I have a
Oh, he
I have
pulled
a
my
kiss?
hair. You're pulling my
Can
hair.
I have a kiss?
I got a kiss. Don't intrude too much. Don't intrude too much. Oh, that's a good kick. What a good kicker you are.
Boy.
You kicked me. Ooh, now I need a
Can I have a
kiss to
kiss?
make me feel
I'm
better.
so sad. Can I have a kiss? 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 Can I have a kiss?
Yeah. Oh, I saw a kiss. I saw a kiss. I saw a kiss coming.
Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss?
Oh, that was a nice one.
Good
That was a hug.
boy.
That was a good one. Now, how about a little fishy fish?
Can I have some fishy fish?
Please? Give me some fishy fish.
Can I have some
Oh.
Nice hug. Can I have
Nice
some
hug.
fishy fish? Mmm.
Some more fishy
Can I have
fish?
some more fishy fish? Fishy fish.
Oh, did he do it on his own?
No.
Okay. See if he can do it on his own. See if he can.
Can I have some fishy fish? Can I have some fishy
Fish, just one time. Just one
Can I have some
time.
fishy fish?
Just one little bite.
Oh, nice hug. Can I have some fishy fish?
If you don't give me fishy fish, I'm going to have to take some for myself.
Can I have some fishy fish? Or I'm going to come take your fishy fish. Rah.
I got it. I got it. I got it. You want it back? You want it back? You have to say fishy fish. You want fishy fish back?
Do you want fishy fish? Fishy fish?
You got to get up and get it. You
Fishy
gotta-
fish?
Let him get.
Up you go.
Let him
Up
get
you
up,
go.
Daddy. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him
Up you
get up.
go. It's right there.
You can get it.
It's right there.
You want fishy fish?
Do you want fishy fish, sweetie?
Come get it.
Come
come
get
get-
fishy fish.
Here it is. Here's
Right
fishy
here.
fish. Come get it.
fishy fish.
Come get it.
Atta
All right,
boy.
come get it.
Good
Come get
boy.
it, buddy.
Atta boy.
You got to say
Fishy
fishy fish.
fish.
My fishy fish.
Fishy fish. Nom, 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 nom.
Here we are. Come get it.
Nom, 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 nom,
Oh,
nom,
this
nom.
tastes good. Oh, we're
Oh,
going to eat
is
it
this
all
yummy?
up. We're going to eat all the fishy fish up.
Fishy fish.
We're going to eat it all up. We're going to eat all. Oh, what a kick. What a kick. Oh. Oh, what a kick. Boy, you're getting. Oh,
That's
you better
not gonna
get
do
that
it.
fishy fish.
See?
See, do you want
You
it?
want some fish?
Do you want it back?
Fish?
Is it my fish?
Fish?
You want it? Here, put it closer to him. You want the
some
fish?
fish?
You want
You
that
want-
fishy fish?
Attaboy.
Here, take it.
You want some
Take it.
fish?
Take it.
Do you want some fish?
You can
sweetie?
have it.
Look,
Oh, it's
There
dropped.
it is.
Oh, you got it back.
Here's your shoe. Did you lose your shoe? Did you lose your shoe? There it is.
The fish is in the shoe.
What's that doing in there? Got it. You got it. Should we put your shoe on? Do you want to put your shoe on?
Wait, keep working with the
Can I
fish.
have a foot, please? Yeah, boy. Hmm? Baby boy, can I have some fishy fish? Can I have some fishy fish? This is get lost, Daddy. This is my fishy
All right.
fish.
Daddy,
Come here, buddy. What are we gonna do now?
here. Seduce him with the fishy fish. Take it back in your mouth. Oh,
Can I
I
see
got
your
it.
fishy fish? Can I see your fishy fish? Maybe the Cookie Monster wants to play with the fishy fish. Look, it's Cookie Monster. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for bloop.
Oh,
Who's
a
that?
lion.
Is that who's that?
Okay, let's see what he does with the lion, Daddy. Let's see what he's going to do with the lion.
Who's that, sweetie?
Here, Mommy?
Is that a lion? Who is that?
Is that a roar?
Who says "Arr"? Who says "Arr"?
Roar. Roar. Roar.
I got. Look what I got.
Roar. I got some food for the lion.
Mmm.
This is for the lion.
Mmm. Ah.
Mr. Lion, do you want
Does
mine?
Lion want some ice cream? Sweetie boy? Does Lion want some ice cream?
Look what we got here.
Does Lion want some ice cream?
Oh. Oh, he's sitting on the dolly. He's sitting on his sister. Wait, work with the sister. Work with the sister. Are you sitting on me? Are you sitting on me?
Don't sit on me!
Are you sitting on me?
Help!
Oh.
Can
You
I
sat
have a
on me.
kiss?
You
Can
better
I
give
have
me a hug.
Kiss?
Oh, knock me away.
Can I have a hug? Can I have a kiss and a hug?
Should I get away?
I want to
Away?
give you a kiss. I want to give you a kiss. I wanna
Away?
give you a kiss. You'll get some more hair on that fish for you there. I want a kiss. I want a kiss. Can I have a kiss?
Away.
Can I have a kissy kiss? Can I have a hug?
Let him be in charge, remember. Let him do to you. Let him be the one in charge. What are you doing to me? Oh, you got my hair. You got my hair. You're knocking me down.
Oh!
Ouch.
Oh! Oh! Can I have a kiss?
Oh, okay. Oh, what a push. What a good shove. What a good push. Okay. You can't push me again. The dolly is saying, ha, look, have the dolly
Hey,
talk to
what's
him.
that puppet game? How does that go again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, can I have some fishy fish? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat your fishy fish.
Let him do to you. Let him do to you, Daddy. Don't intrude. Don't intrude. It never works when you intrude on him.
Okay.
It just frightens him and he pulls back.
Okay.
Every time you intrude, he avoids. But when you entice, it works beautifully.
Okay.
Entice, don't intrude. Entice, bring him in, let him be the assertive, let him do to you.
Okay.
See, when he's being avoided, the temptation is to grab him, do to him,
Right.
stimulate him, and it only makes him more avoidant.
Got it.
When you entice, you put the fish in your mouth, you flirt with the dolly. Oh, then he comes over to you, and he comes into you, and then let him take that extra step into you. The key thing for him now is pulling him in where
Right.
he's in charge of his body, where
Right.
he's in control, and we're constantly enticing and wooing him in.
Got it.
So that he becomes more comfortable with controlling the warmth and the intimacy.
Got
This
it.
is all about engaging, it's all about intimacy, it's all about him feeling comfortable with intimacy.
Okay.
And he has to feel in charge of that. So we entice, we woo, he wants to move away, he moves away, we entice him back, but we let him be in charge of the body.
Right.
He wants to kick the dolly away. Oh, bad dolly, you're kicking the dolly away.
Right.
Okay, he wants to feed daddy, that's great.
Okay.
So we're enticing. We will sometimes take his little thing in his mouth and put it in our mouth to entice him, because then he'll come to us.
Right.
Ee.
Okay?
Hey. Ee.
That's it, a little ee game. That's it, making sounds at each other. Keep that up, Daddy, that's wonderful. That's beautiful.
Is that fire engine? Hey.
Okay, Daddy, let's have, yeah.
Hey.
Okay, we're going to get one more wonderful interaction and then we'll let you guys rest. Okay? One more wonderful interaction.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat your daddy's.
Don't hold on, Mommy.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat Mr. Cookie.
Let him? You thought you were going to eat him, huh?
Hungry.
Who should I eat? Find out. Let him tell you. Say, who should I eat? Should I eat?
Going
Should
to
I eat this?
eat-
What should I eat?
What should I eat, sweetie? I'm going to
Should I eat your fishy or should I eat these
your-
cookies?
Should I eat your fishy or the cookies? Should I eat Clifford? I'm going to eat Clifford.
Something.
Nom, 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 nom. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
You better give me a little bit of that.
I'm going to eat. Should I eat Alex's fishy?
What should he eat? What's he gonna
What you eat? What you eat? Oh, hello.
Let him come to you. Let him come to you. Let him come to you. Let him come to you.
Have a big fishy kiss? What should we do now? What should we do now? What should we do now?
I think it's all gone.
Oh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck. All done.
All done.
Yuck.
All done. You want it back? He's going to have to guess which hand it's in. He has to guess which hand it's in. Which hand?
is it?
Which hand is it in? Oh, which hand is it in? Which hand is it in? Which hand? Say mine.
You got it.
Oh, that was good.
You got
that
it.
That was good.
Yuck.
That was good.
Yuck.
So we made him work a little bit. All right, let's stop for now. He's done a good job.
That's pretty good.
Mommy and Dad, he did a good job. You see, what happened here is we went from a lot of finicky and fussy,
Yeah.
a lot of avoid behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You soothed him.
Mm-hmm.
You dealt with a very basic issue. First, always calm him down.
Right.
And you calm him down by softening your voice, comforting him, feeding him. But most importantly, you let him do to you. You let him get back in control and in charge.
Mm-hmm.
When you intrude and you hold him against his will, now obviously if he's going to do something that's harmful, we have to restrain him.
Right.
But if not, we try to let him be in control, use wooing, use enticement. So we let him be in control. He got soothed, he got relaxed, and then he started interacting. Then we had some nice little islands of some pretending, some nice use of some sounds and word-like sounds, and a lot of purposeful gesturing back and forth. So we began climbing the developmental ladder.
Right.
But he was much more engaged, and he was much more seeking us out, and much less avoidant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? And then we kept it going for a long period of time, way beyond his typical
Totally.
time. Normally you were
absolutely.
saying he can do for 45 minutes. Okay, and we've been working with him way beyond that now. And we could continue for hours
Yeah, right.
because we're in a rhythm. And the rhythm is that when he's getting a little antsy, we soothe, we relax. But if he's in charge, if he's the master,
can
of
tell
his
how different
world-
it is from the way I normally do it.
how do
Take
you
an
normally do
easy
it?
way out.
What's the easy way out?
Oh, sort of reaching to him and being more, making it too easy for him, handing him things and
Tickling.
telling him the answers and tickling him and doing just things that aren't taking us down that path.
Right, see, getting him to do to you, the key principle here is he has to do to you rather than you do to him.
Right.
And this is true for all children who tend to get easily overloaded and get a little avoidant.
Right.
The key mistake we all make, we all do this, therapists, parents alike, we all do to the child is we get frustrated, we want to pull them in and we want to contain them,
Right.
rather than getting them to do to us.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Molly
more,
said, the way he regulates himself is just by walking away.
yeah, but we can get him back by enticing him.
Right.
So we don't have to allow the walking away, but we don't grab him.
Right.
We allow the regulation, but we allow him then to re-regulate himself by having a higher goal, which is, I want that fishy.
Teach him how to regulate
Right.
himself.
Yeah, well, that's how he regulates this. Is he's walking away because I don't like this, but
Is that
I
okay
want
to
that
use
fishy, I'm coming back.
fishies to get him to come back in?
Absolutely, absolutely. Whatever, because he's learning how to interact and how to regulate himself and how
Right.
to engage. So we'll use whatever enticements pull him back in. It could be fishes, it could be a favorite toy,
Right.
it could be making funny sounds,
Right.
Okay.
right? It could be offering to be a horse and he'll want a horsey ride.
Sure.
It could be anything that he likes at the moment.
Right.
And the idea is not to have it be one thing all the time.
Right.
To
Right.
keep varying it so he gets used to engaging, then he needs to disengage a little bit, but then he on his own will engages back because we entice him and we woo him.
Right.
Okay.
And so we're working on helping him be more comfortable being the master of his fate,
Right.
him being the one who's the active one. He does to us rather than us do to him.
Right.
Whenever we're losing him, it's an indirect step. How do we entice him to do to us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the question. How do we
Okay.
entice him? Now at home, most of the time, he's, as we saw him here,
Yes.
Yeah, very
Yes.
much so.
It- absolutely.
so he's constantly moving away,
Yes.
constantly moving out.
Yep, hard to get him to focus on anything for too long.
He has more of his
Moves back
favorite
a lot.
toys there, so
Right.
maybe a little bit longer.
Right. But it's
not
hard.
much.
It's hard.
Yeah.
So the goal with him is the fundamental of shared attention and engagement.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on the very basics, but we're also using the fact that he can also do some problem solving, and he also has some imitation of some sounds and some words, and he knows. Go.
What you got?
Cookies.
Cookies. Show me.
Where's the cookies? Where's cookies? That's fruit. Sandwich.
See, and he also has some recognition of letters and some
Right.
words. So he's got a lot of little islands of emerging cognitive skills, which are great. So we
Banana.
use that in the service of the engagement and the back and forth interaction.
Right.
Because we want to solidify the basics.
Right.
And we need to try to figure out how to do that when we're away from home, because we struggle a lot lately with being at parks and being in stores The problem is he wants to do something that he can't do.
Like,
he
for
wants to
example?
walk back up
Planning.
the slide backwards when there's kids trying to play on it. And the minute you pick him up and walk him away, he just flips. So we need to try to find a way to engage him in the same way when he's away from home and he doesn't
Well,
have all
again,
his
there,
favorite
get him to
things.
do to you. What you can do is when he's trying to go up the side, when they're trying to slide down, have him wait a second, and you just block his pathway.
What, sweetheart?
And say, oh, it's blocked, we can't do
That's
it.
a
Right.
And then instead of
sponge.
you having to pick him up, he's now got a blocked
Where's
pathway.
the brush?
Okay.
Okay?
Brush, brush, brush,
And
brush,
if
brush,
you can
brush.
block him so he can't get to
Where's the
it,
brush?
even the slide, so the other kids can go down.
Right.
You say, oh, we got to wait our turn. I'm going to block you. I'm Mr. Blocker. I'm the big blocker. Now, he'll play a cat and mouse game, try to get around you,
Right.
so he can go up the slide backwards. But then, by that time, it'll be his turn, and then instead of going the correct way, when it's his turn, he'll go up backwards, and you'll help him climb up backwards, which you'll
Right.
physically help him. So he'll get to go up backwards every 2 or 3 minutes when it's his turn.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you're blocking him, and he's playing a cat and mouse game trying to get
Right.
around you. So you're getting a lot of engagement using the motivation of his wanting to go up backwards.
So the key is not to just move him when he wants to be
We're gonna
moved. Try
count?
to make a game out of
Make a game out of
One.
everything. He's in the
Okay.
supermarket and he wants to knock stuff off the shelf.
Right.
Same idea.
Okay.
Block his path to it.
Okay.
And then finally let him win and knock a few things off the shelf and put them back on.
Right. Okay.
And then the supermarket becomes a great
Right.
playground for him, a great
Okay.
activity.
Okay.
So that's the key.
Candy.
Okay.
Well, it really feeds on itself. It's been a while since I've seen him walk over with a book and then reach for me and point to something and say, what's this?
Well, but that's what happens. It feeds on itself. As soon as you help him be the doer and get more interactive and more
Right.
assertive, as soon as you help him do that, he starts feeling as
Where's
though
the moon?
and he'll start
Where's the
using
moon?
his higher level cognitive abilities more.
Right.
Because he's now related
Right.
and engaged, and he's feeling comfortable with being purposeful.
He's just gotten his receptive language about a month and a half ago.
Just
you
had
looking
some learning.
Just had some
Right.
receptive
What you looking for?
language.
Yeah. So you can work with him with a lot of imitation. You can do a lot of spontaneous work, doing the principles we just talked about,
Yeah.
letting him do to you, following his lead. And then you can do semi-structured work where you do a lot of imitation games, letting him imitate words, and also doing a lot of receptive language
Right.
opportunities where you actually, say simple things to him related to something he's very interested in.
Right.
Like, you got to say open to do that.
Right.
Or which do you want, the apple or the pear? And he can point to the picture.
Okay.
So we can do a lot of that in a semi-structured way,
Right.
but also keep you very engaged.
Right.
So we want to
way.
balance that semi-structured work with a lot of spontaneous work where he's the assertive one.
Okay.
And the two will foster. You do a half hour of spontaneous work,
Right.
then he's going to bring the book over and be willing to do some semi-structured
I see
Right.
what you're
work
saying.
with you.
Right. Right.
But the two reinforce each other.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
there you can work on new vocabulary and new ideas, and then the symbolic capacities
Yeah.
will fuel the basic engagement and the basic interaction,
Yeah,
and
just,
vice versa.
just getting him to where he's receptive like this is great, because then
Yeah.
you can really drive
Yeah.
stuff in there.
Okay. Any other questions you guys have?
Yeah, you got a week?
You got 2 weeks. You got 2.
Optimal for somebody like Alex. What is the optimal therapy?
Optimal therapy program?
Yes.
Okay, for someone like Alex, and we haven't done a full evaluation on Alex or a full history, but for children like Alex, the optimal program is 8 or more floor time sessions a day.
Okay.
20 minutes or more. That's your cornerstone, so that he becomes engaged all the time.
Right.
We have to get that first level, the shared attention, the engagement,
Right.
present all the time, working with him just as we work with him here.
Right.
20, 30 minutes at a clip, 8 times or more a day, working that. Then I would do about 6 semi-structured problem-solving sessions a day.
Okay.
In the 6 semi-structured problem-solving, about 20 minutes each, we help create the agenda. We
Right.
work on receptive language exercises. We work on imitative exercises. With him, I would work. With him, I would work on supporting his imitation and giving him a lot of practice so he becomes a good imitator,
Right.
and the receptive language skills and the expressive skills.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And some visual spatial problem solving, some search games
Right.
and things like that.
Right.
I'd work on that in a semi-structured way.
Okay.
And new words and new vocabulary. Keep
Okay.
expanding.
Okay.
And words and vocabulary that are meaningful to him, like open, like up, things that help him
Right.
get things.
Right.
And then the third thing would be about 4 times a day physical activities where we're doing 3 types. Sensory integration, play, running, jumping, spinning,
Right.
looking, doing games, kicking, throwing,
Okay.
and visual spatial problem solving, treasure hunts, search, hide and go seek,
Okay.
and do that about 4 times a day, about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So that plus for him about 3 speech sessions a week,
Okay.
3 sensory integration based occupational therapy sessions a week,
Right.
and
Play.
opportunity to play with peers daily ideally.
Sister?
Sister, but also other,
Okay.
one other child at least,
Okay.
where there's 4 more play dates a week. And you're facilitating it. You're getting between him and the other child and getting it interactive.
Okay.
And if you want to put him in a preschool program where the other kids are interactive, and where there's a facilitator, you work with him and one other child all the time to get them interactive.
Right.
Okay, that would be the optimal program. Then
Right.
you also want to consider nutritional
Right.
supports as well. But that would be the optimal program initially for him,
Right.
to work on the basics.
What about this other stuff, the MMR, antibiotic studies and the, all that kind of, yes.
Well, that's where you want to consult with the person working with you, and you'd have to go into a more detailed history
Right.
to really answer those questions. So there, the person who you're working with in depth
Right.
can advise you
What's this?
more on nutritional things, more on newer findings from
Right.
the research and where the research is.
Okay. And then the biggest question is getting him at 18 months and starting him on this path.
Ooh,
How do you see him? Like, I know it's only been 40 minutes, but I mean, where do you see him and his
Does he
improvements
show
and
signs
his?
of being someone who's likely to...
well, where has he been over the last 3-4 months? How have you?
6-7 months ago when he started this path, he was a mess. He was demonstrating physical characteristics
What?
all day long.
What was he doing?
Walking on his tippy toes, burying his head in the ground, pushing along. He was so dysregulated that he basically screamed most of the day. He was just terribly uncomfortable most of the day.
Was he
Nothing
very
cognitive.
self-absorbed and unrelated?
No eye contact,
Yeah.
nothing cognitive.
No
eye
receptive
contact, no
language.
receptive
Zero.
language.
No receptive language.
None.
Okay.
Zilcho, 0.
This was 6-7 months ago.
Six,
It's
7
18 months, yeah.
And was there a regression? Had he been doing better, or was this?
No.
No, that was pretty much the way he was until we got him going.
Okay, so this is where he was as a baby.
Yes.
He just
Yeah.
never progressed into.
Yeah,
was
he
he a finicky, fussy, colicky
hyper
baby?
Yes.
irritable. Yeah, as a baby.
Watch.
And as he got big enough to show some of these physical characteristics and repetitive play, 12, 13, 14 months, we saw it. And so it was really 13, 14 months that we saw
Where you
it.
began seeing the problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the best. So he's really made a lot of progress.
Yes.
From being
Yeah.
very self-stimulatory and avoidant and very unhappy
Yes.
and physiologically dysregulated.
Yes.
And very unengaged.
Yes.
To now where he's engaged some of the time, he's using some gestures, he's being purposeful,
Right.
he's even using some problem solving and even using some words.
Right.
So this has been enormous progress in the last 6-7 months. And
Yes.
he's 25 months now?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Daddy,
Daddy the rock.
Daddy, the answer to your question is, in terms of prognosis, you look at the learning curve over time. The steeper the learning curve, the better. But as long as it's moving up is a very good sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that he's had a good learning curve,
Right.
that's very good.
Right.
And what we do is we think in terms of 6-month intervals.
Right.
What do we want for the next 6 months?
Okay.
And we see if we can get to the next milestone. The next milestone is continuous engagement.
Right.
Okay.
Okay? Continuous back and forth gesturing. Okay?
Right.
All right, while strengthening the language.
Okay.
All right? If we can
Okay.
get there in 6 months, which I think he's capable of, then we've got a much higher platform to work off of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But then after that, we'll have another platform.
Periodic table.
And then another platform. And as long as we keep meeting our 6-month goals, we're in good shape. So the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
You'll watch the learning curve, and you'll know better than any of the therapists how he's doing by whether his learning curve is moving in the right direction.
Right.
And if for any reason it's not, then you've got to get consultations to figure out what's interfering.
Right.
But it sounds like he's opened the door,
Right.
and he's beginning to make progress, which is a very, very good sign.
Right.
And that's what we want to see.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a good sign. And the fact that you're working with him early
Right.
is excellent.
Right.
The earlier the better. That's a
Okay.
good sign. And also, if you can do the, are you doing a program as ambitious as the one I just described to you?
We're doing, he has 4 speech, 4 OT, 2 play, and 1 music therapy a
Okay.
week.
All right. So a little more play. And how much floor time are you doing?
And I'm doing about, I do it more than half, about 3, half, 4, half hour, 2 hours a day.
About 2 hours a day. And how about you, Daddy?
I try to get 10 minutes in the morning before I go, and I travel a fair amount, so it's really only a couple of nights a week, and then on the weekends that I'm able to interact.
So you're way
One of
ahead.
the problems we have is that when I'm home on the weekends, Diane wants to be out doing
Right.
things, so we tend to be out doing things on the weekend. So I'm not spending, Saturday
Well, yeah.
doing floor time
Well,
with
no,
him
you
the
really
way-
want to be doing floor time, but you can do it in the park, you can do it in the supermarket, but you just make the trip a different
Right.
kind of trip. You can
Right.
spend 2 hours in the supermarket.
Right.
You can just go to the supermarket or go to the playground.
park.
So the only thing you could strengthen a little more, it sounds like, more daddy time.
Right.
Daddy, if you could do less travel, I don't know, for the next year,
Right.
make a big, big difference.
Got it.
We really need you.
Got it.
It makes a big, big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I cut
well,
down a lot
for two
once we
reasons.
found out it was-
One is you both play with him very well, but Daddy's unusual. Most daddies don't play this well. So Daddy is a good co-partner.
Yes.
You both play with him extremely well, but he needs both of you. He needs the male and female influences. It
Yes.
gives him a little more to chew on. And also you can't do it. You burn out yourself. You have
Yeah.
to have the helper.
Right.
And it's very hard to have a traveling daddy
Yeah.
and a mommy because we're asking.
Right.
We want
Yeah.
even more floor time. We want really
Right.
closer to 3 hours of floor
Sounds
time.
like it.
Sure.
And Daddy could put in that third hour.
Right.
So if there's any way to do it,
We've already done it. It changed a lot when this happened. I used to travel a lot. Now it's a couple times a month.
well, that's better. Yeah. And so we really need you playing with him an hour every night, every day.
So instead of
And
getting him going to the park on a Saturday,
No, he's
do
saying-
floor
you can
time.
do it
No,
in
you
the
can do it at
park.
the park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
okay.
question is,
You can do it at the grocery
can
store.
are you getting interactions? If your primary goal, anytime you're getting a constant engagement and you're
Right.
working with him for 20
Right.
minutes without paying attention to something else, whether it's in the playground, in the supermarket, in the bathtub, it counts as floor time. If you're just playing with him incidentally,
I do a lot of that. I mean, I give him a bath every night when I.
Yeah, but if you do that for 20 minutes or more in a row and you're really working with him in this way, that
Yeah.
constitutes floor time.
Okay.
So that's what's critical. So you can do that in the park.
Do it in
You
the
can do it.
morning.
You can
Instead
do
of
it
making
in
it
the
home
morning.
at night.
You can
Yeah.
do it even in the car. Mommy's driving. You're in the back seat of the car playing with him.
Right.
Make use of all the time.
Right.
But 2 minutes here and there doesn't count as floor time. It's helpful. You
Yeah,
do this with
20, 30
philosophy all the
minutes
time.
at a shot.
Okay?
Got
20,
it.
30 minutes at a shot, and then it counts. So that's the only thing we need to strengthen a little more.
Right.
And we want to see that learning curve, and we want to do it in the way we talked about,
Right.
getting him to do to you.
Right.
So if we do it in that way, we should see even a little more progress.
Okay.
Okay?
And use his
Beautiful.
twin sister to play
Twin
off
sister
of
is
that?
great. Play off of his twin sister.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Beautiful.
Thank
you very much.
Very much.
Sure
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
coming in.
And Alex is a child who presented with challenges from the start, from birth. And we were able to see him make some very nice transitions in the course of this hour of play with him. But he presents a very different profile than some of the children we've seen so far. How would you describe it?
Well, Alex has his basic challenges with the very first stages of development. So shared attention is very hard because it's so hard for him to achieve regulation. So the first goal of interest in the world and regulation is hard for him and was as a baby because he was so physiologically overloaded, according to what parents were telling us, that he was very self-absorbed and very avoidant from the very beginning. And in fact, he's been making a lot of progress over the last 7 months, which is a very, very good sign. But we still have challenges to help him regulate and be calm and soothing. And there the key issue is letting him do to us rather than us doing to him, which I try to emphasize with parents, so that he's the master of his own body. And he's learning to regulate himself, but we entice him, we give him a lot of support, we help him. The engagement is also a challenge for him. He's a warm child who can be very loving, but the physiologic arousal and the dysregulation then leads him to be avoidant and leads him to be more self-absorbed. But we can get longer and longer periods of engagement, as we saw during the hour here, when we help him calm down, feel soothed, and let him be in charge and go for the joyful stuff. In this way, it was very interesting that you and I were talking just a minute before about how he focuses on the mouth. He likes to eat things, but was taking things out of his parents' mouth. And you had an important insight about that.
Yeah, I think I wanted to make the distinction about the use of food. That in fact many people try to use food as a reward for behaviors, and what we saw happening here is we could use it as an enticement to get Alex to come over and get what he wanted, and it really facilitated sharing the attention. And that really is a very important principle here, that in order to get that early foundation strengthened, we have to go with whatever the child desires and what motivates him. And the food really became a joint meal for
Exactly.
them,
Exactly.
rather than just a reward for something he did.
Yeah. And while not every parent will be comfortable with putting the food in their mouth and having the child take it from their mouth and back in their mouth, I mean, this varies from family to families, and families should do what they're comfortable with. But here we saw that he's dealing with issues that in ordinary development children are dealing with in the early months of life, when orality and eating and sucking are prominent. And they're prominent as part of what motivates a child to want to be close. And he loves to be close, and he wants to use the mouth as one early area. And fine, we go with where the child's interests are. But he also has other ways he can be close through interacting, through gesturing, through labeling as well. So we're working on those early 2 stages of shared attention and engagement. And we made progress right in the hour here, and he's made a lot of progress over the last 7 months. So he illustrates a child where we want to strengthen these very, very earliest foundations. He also showed progress here in the 3rd level, two-way communication. Hard for him to sustain long interactive sequences. He could be purposeful for short bursts, and then we get avoidant. But we were able to engage him in such a way by letting him, again, be the active one, letting him do to us rather than us doing to him, where he could now sustain 5, 6, 7, 8 circles in a row of two-way purposeful communication. So that was critical. And Mommy and Daddy were saying that it's so easy to get frustrated and do to him, just grab him, hold him, contain him. Every time we intruded into his space, he's so physiologically sensitive, so tactily sensitive, he recoiled and got scared. He regrouped and came back, which is to his credit. But that just makes it harder for him. On the other hand, when we let him do to us, when we enticed him when he was in charge, he became more purposeful. We got longer sequences going. We got some lovely sequences going after he ate and after he calmed down a little bit.
Well, I think an important thing to think about with a child like this, while he was an infant and wasn't on the move and couldn't move, you're much more likely to soothe and to comfort. But then when a child begins to move and wants to get around, it can easily turn to avoidance if we don't maintain that same posture of trying to keep him more regulated and engaged and work where he can be the actor and move towards you. Because otherwise it could turn to flight and avoidance.
Exactly. Well, that's the hard transition to make.
Right.
The transition, because when he's a baby and not yet mobile, we're soothing him, we're finding ways. But interestingly, even with a little baby, a 5 or 6 month old, letting them find the posture, the cuddle position. With an 8-month-old, letting them reach out and put something in your mouth rather than you just doing something to them. So you can start this assertiveness quite early, which is exactly what we're doing with him now, letting him be the assertive one. Even the extra step, I find this a critical point. You know, children are coming to us, as he's doing now. He's seeking out his mommy and daddy, and they're right here, and we tend to scoop them up, and then they wiggle and squirm because now they're being contained in the tactile sensitivities. On the other hand, come on, come on, and let them make the final step, even to come lean against your body, and then to hug them, and then to ask them to hug you. Let them be, again, also a coordinator of the hugging, or even a leader in the hugging. So this makes all the difference in the world.
Well, what's very important is to make sure you give the child enough time to make that move.
Exactly.
Because a little boy like Alex, because of the motor planning, needs just a little bit more time to take that last step, and just a little waiting will give him a chance to do that.
Right. Now at the next level, he's showing some beginning islands of problem-solving interactions. He can do some longer sequences where he's figuring things out, like the pop-up toys. He can figure out which color to press. He can even use sounds that sound like open and sounds that sound like the colors. So he's got some problem-solving capacities, and he can organize around using a number of gestures in a row. The goal here, as with the earlier stages, is getting him to be able to do that in a continuing way. He does that little bursts of islands now rather than being an ongoing problem solver. But working with him in the way we just demonstrated will facilitate that ability by just simply going from one challenge to the next challenge and enticing him, letting him be the active mastery one. And then at the next level of using his ideas, we're seeing little islands of using ideas. He was feeding Daddy, we see emerging pretend. He almost fed the dolly a little bit, and I think he's capable of doing that. He certainly could kick the dolly, and he sat on the dolly. So certainly we came to anger. He was doing some beginning early symbolic or pre-symbolic kinds of play. And he has some receptive language. He understood the colors. He's able to label things in books. He's able to follow some simple instructions and response. So we're beginning to see the beginnings of some early representational capacities.
Yeah, I thought we saw many examples of how Alex actually learns well. That he was able to, one of the reasons I brought in that pop-up toy, which is a broken toy, but it doesn't have to be broken because it's a good way of showing how you could be part of the toy in terms of the interaction, and Dad was so good at being able to use himself in the play. Similarly, with a child like Alex, who already is demonstrating good memory, very good visual memory and some auditory memory. He's going to enjoy things like books where he can just turn the page and see something he knows and be able to point or repeat and begin to use it for language. And there the key is to keep that more as an interactive process, but these are already indications of some of his cognitive strengths.
Right. He has lots of islands of cognitive strengths, and if we work with these in the right way, they won't be splinter skills existing out there as little islands. If we use them to foster the basic engagement, the basic shared attention, the basic self-regulation, then they'll be embedded in his personality in such a way that he can use them creatively and constructively. So we began working with that a little bit as we were working with him. So where he is overall is he's illustrating work at these early basic levels with good potential, though, because of these advanced cognitive islands and because he's got some foothold in the more advanced stages as well. And in terms of his processing profile,
well, I see the biggest challenge first in auditory processing, and that's an area where we're seeing some emerging strengths. It sounds like there's been a lot of progress. His receptive language is picking up. He's beginning to express, you know, not the clear word, but I think with the support of a lot of oral motor work, that language will become clearer. But this is a child who will really need to see what he hears, and that will benefit a lot his building better receptive capacities, and then to work more in the oral motor, to work on the expressive. Again, the issue will be what will motivate him to talk. And here I think we go back to strengthening that interactive piece. I thought his visual processing is a relative strength. He really beamed when he found something, you know, he recognized, and he actually did some fairly good discrimination, I thought. In a whole pile of stuff, he found the things that he knew, and he also was able to navigate pretty smoothly, although I think the visual spatial is an area that's going to need a lot more work and practice.
You think more the big picture thinking, the synthesis and integration is harder for him than the details.
That's going to be harder than the details,
yeah,
right.
So him forming a roadmap of the room and knowing where things are and how it's all integrated, that's harder for him.
And being able to see where his body is in space and where his feet are in space.
That's harder for him.
Yeah, because he was tripping over and he didn't quite see the space even in front of him. But if the space came to him, it was much easier. Again, with the relative strength and discrimination of things he wanted.
So he's more of a has good capacities for the trees, for the details, for the discrimination, harder with the big picture visual spatial integrative skills.
Right, so that'll be an area where I think work will be needed. I think motor planning is a challenge. We could see him take, you know, those 5, 6 nice steps when he was highly engaged, but this is going to be difficult, and already his solutions are to go to things that have a fixed destination or turning a page, and I'd like to see him first work a lot on more of the gross motor, sensory motor areas to improve the motor planning there as we, you know, involve him in the manipulation of other kinds of toys and objects that he's going to like to play. But he'll do well with problem solving, because this is a child who, even though he had difficulty doing things, sometimes he had no difficulty telling you what he didn't want to do.
How many steps of motor planning do you think he can do now?
I'd say, depending on the context, different steps, 2 to 3. But he could do longer sequences because he could repeat certain steps where it was appropriate for the interaction.
So we want to get him from a 2 to 3, even repeating, to a 6, 7, 8 step motor planning.
Exactly. And then I think we'll see him thriving much more with the use of toys to play with. But here we just saw really at most 2 to 3, and that will increase again, I think, as we start more focusing on his capacity to handle his whole body in space, and then move into the, you know, motor manipulation. But it's the problem solving. I mean, I was very impressed. He learned to open that Ziploc bag
Right.
because he wanted to. I was inside.
And also,
And-
very quickly, when we were doing the pop-up toys, and we said, let's close it, he was able to then begin closing the pop-up toys.
Yeah, no, I think he will. I think he's the kind of child, if he encounters problems all day
Right.
that require some motor
Right.
planning, you know, the chair's tipped over or pulling something
Right.
over to get what he wants, we'll see, you know, gains that way. And he's a child who needs to really work at the real life kind of things to
Absolutely.
improve in that area.
And now there's the big challenge for him is the sensory modulation.
Yeah, yeah. He's so sensitive in most areas, you know, tactily. He was underreactive to auditory in an overall, but also hypersensitive probably to other kinds of, you know.
There are probably certain frequencies. We didn't
Right,
have a
like
chance to observe it all,
sirens.
but my hunch would be he would be overreactive to certain frequencies.
Right. And he's a child we don't throw into a big group with a lot of commotion. He's a child where you want to work in a much more regulated environment. So we're both soothing with him, but we also have an environment that doesn't overwhelm him and overload him easily.
Very tactily sensitive, and therefore, when we come at him for something, very gradual, so he can see it, he can
Right,
anticipate it.
right.
Here we come, we're going to
Right,
come get you,
right,
so he can be in charge. Much
Right.
better for him to do to us, because if not, he
Right.
feels intruded. Once he gets intruded
He'll
on,
get very
he gets
defensive.
into physiologic arousal. Once he gets into physiologic arousal, he then has less ability for the interactive work or the engagement or the motor planning. Everything else
Right.
becomes on a more global basis. Once anybody, an adult or child, gets too aroused, we go into an all or nothing mode of interacting with the world, as opposed to an interactive mode of interacting with the world.
Yeah, no, I think he'll take flight,
Right.
or he'll just get so overwhelmed
Right.
and just shut down.
Right, exactly.
We would expect to see all those types of reactions when he's overwhelmed. And that has to be anticipated. On the other hand, I think he'll enjoy being out in the world if you go more slowly. And
Slowly, soothingly,
rush.
letting him be in charge.
Right.
And what are the highlights of the intervention program for him?
Well, I think that we want to focus mostly on the shared attention and the engagement and, you know, more of the reciprocity and the interaction, and that would take 6 to 8 floor time sessions a day with him. And that would probably be the most important thing we should focus on now, both in these special sessions and, you know, throughout the course of bathing or eating or dressing or changing his diaper. Those are all the opportunities to get that nice back and forth. I think he will benefit from more semi-structured work. We already see him able to, you know, use books to learn. We see him pointing to different things. He was able to do some of the fine motor manipulation with the beads. So I think a semi-structured program should include not only things that he does, but I'd also move it again into the social, interactive kinds of games, where he might be able to learn to play chase, or, you know, bat balloons, or duck, duck, goose. And he has a sister, and by bringing in 1 or 2 other children, it's really important to start the little things, you know, ring around the rosy, but to really make some of the ritualized learning. And we could see he responds to ritualized learning, but I would bring in more into the interest of social interaction. Like hand games would be good to do with him, but more interactive ones, not just the wheels on the bus, but more pat a cake kind of stuff. So we deal with a tactile system, but he knows what's coming, and he will enjoy, you know, 1 potato, 2 potato. Little things that will make it more comfortable for him, knowing what's going to happen. So I think there should be a nice semi-structured component, but that should be second to really strengthening the early component.
And even in the semi-structured, we're always working on the engagement and working on the shared attention as part of the way we work with him semi-structured, because in the semi-structure we create problems to be solved. We don't just do things in a rote way. But also I would add on to the semi-structured a lot of imitative exercises.
Yes.
We want to strengthen that because he can do that, but if he can do it even a little more easily, it'll be easy to teach him new vocabulary and new concepts. So I'd work on some imitative exercises, starting off with physical things like touch your nose, touch your head, and then eventually coming into making more sound, so it's easier for him to pronounce a wider range of sounds.
Yes, the
working on some
imitation.
oral motor imitation, oral motor exercises, and then helping him imitate words at the door, opening the real door to get his cookie,
Right.
reaching up on the shelf to get the shelf, just like we did here with the pop-up toy game, saying open or yellow or blue or open the blue. So we'll do a lot of semi-structured work on imitation, and then using it to expand vocabulary into concepts that he'll use in his daily life. Open, close, up, down, go, stop. No, yes.
Right. Everything should be very purposeful
Yeah.
for this child.
Absolutely.
You know, opening the door, just knowing he needs the key. You know, I think that's very critical for him. It should be very meaningful, very purposeful, because then there's a built-in reward.
Right.
He will be able
Exactly.
to get what he wants, or he'll communicate what he needs, and so forth.
And then in the physical activity category, the SIOT stuff is very important for him. Doing it proactively, probably even 6 times a day for 15 minutes each, because every time you do the running, jumping, spinning, deep tactile pressure will help him be better regulated.
Right.
And also, when we're doing the SIOT stuff, let him be again in charge. He's jumping on the trampoline. He's jumping on Daddy's stomach. Let him be the master of that. Also, a lot of looking, doing games, throwing,
Right.
catching, kicking with big Nerf balls, and for him too, the big picture, you know, spatial problem-solving games.
Lots of obstacle courses.
For him, especially obstacle courses,
Right.
because to get the
Right.
motor planning, get the sequencing
Right.
up. And these can all be integrated with a lot of imaginative play and a lot of engagement while we're working on these more physical activities. And he's a good child also because of the physiologic arousal to explore thoroughly nutritional approaches to see if any particular food groups lead him to be more dysregulated, and if other particular food groups help him be more calm and more soothing.
Yeah, for sure.
So that this is doing some elimination diets and looking for the particular nutritional pattern that will help him be calmer and more focused will create a much stronger foundation. Also, if that can't be helped significantly, in about a year from now, I would also explore medication if we don't get a lot of improvement in the regulatory patterns, to see if that would afford some improvement in the regulatory patterns. But it may be just through the interactive work and through the nutritional work enough gains can be made. But that should be explored also for a child with this type of a pattern sometime in the future. And
there can be ways we can help this child know what to do for himself to soothe himself. You know, more chewing on things, you know, more calming activities. So as the auditory processing improves, it'll be easier to negotiate some of that with him.
Right.
And that might go a long way.
Yeah, and he will benefit enormously from continuing a intensive course of speech and language therapy and sensory integration-based occupational therapy. And as we mentioned before, we should begin bringing in peers, as well as having him play with his twin sister, bringing in peers into 3 or 4 times a week interactive work. So we get you used to interacting with peers and doing the same things with a peer as he does with mommy and daddy. Not a big group, just one child in a regulated, interactive environment.
Right. Right.
Okay.